Welcome students of class 7. Today I will discuss on the new chapter, that is unit 6, physical and chemical change. Before going that, I have to tell something about the curriculum. That is, I have discussed the 4 classes on the acid, base and salt. Later on, the fiber and fabric, which is already included in your PT1. So I have completed the chapter fiber and fabric, and the exercise of acid base are also completed. Now the extra questions, some extra questions from acid base salt will be discussed in the next any one classes. Now today I will start with this chapter, that is physical and chemical change. So the residue portion, that is some questions, extra questions out of the NCERT will be discussed on the chapter, that is acid, base and salt. So let's start with the chapter, that is physical and chemical change. Now before going that chapter, first of all look after some physical phenomena. For example, when we dissolving, what is dissolving? That is when we stirring a some amount of sugar in a amount of water, then and stir it, then the process is known as dissolving. In the same way, when salt is dissolving, is stirred in water, it is known as dissolving. So when the sugar is dissolving in water, the sugar disappears, right? Now this is also a change in the property of the sugar. That means from the solid sugar it is disappears. And what is the change in the property of the liquid, that is the salt? It becomes sweetened. So this is a change. So change, that means when there is a change in the property. Next one, suppose one example of stretched rubber band. Rubber band which is stretched, and after releasing the force, then it will get back to its original state. It is also a change. So what is the change here? Shape change. And some other example, just like the curd from the milk. That is, curd from the milk is formed by a process, and this is also a change in the property of the milk. Now next one is the souring of milk. Souring of milk and curd from the milk are the same type of change, but this is also a change. Now so change in materials can be discussed under 2 heads: change in materials, change in material, discussed under 2 heads. One is physical, another one is chemical. Chemical change and physical change. So when there is a during some process, the some new characteristics is found in the materials, then it is known as change. And just we have discussed some of the examples, that is the dissolving sugar or salt, or stretching a rubber band, or scarred from the milk, etc. These are comes under a change. Now physical change and chemical change. So first of all, today I will discuss on the physical change. Now physical change, before going to physical change, I also start with some example. For example, cutting a piece of paper. So now cutting a piece of paper, that is take a A4 size paper, now cut it in a definite number, that means it may be 64 or such kind. Now then stretch the small part of the paper. Just you have take a A4 size paper, now cut it by a definite shape. Cut it by a definite shape, and this definite shape, that is the numbers, are placed along in the floor of a room. Now you can see that you cannot join the individual part, that is the small part, but this is also a change. So it is a change. Next one, take a mixture of water and ice. Water and ice mixture. Now put it sometimes, and then when the sugar is partially melt, again put it the mixture in a freezing mixture. What you can find that the mixture, that means the overall mixture, ultimately goes to the solid state, that means ultimately goes to the acid state. So this is also a change. That means first of all it was liquid plus first it was liquid only water, then liquid plus solid, and third one it is only the solid. So this is a change. Another one example may be, suppose take some amount of chalk powder and make a paste it by giving some water, and then roll it and dry it. So you can find that the chalk powder ultimately goes to the chalk, which by which we can write on the blackboard. So this is a type of change. Now when the changes comes from the physical properties, what is the physical property? That is shape, size, color, etc. Shape, size, color and state. When these properties of any materials are changed, this is known as physical change. So what is the properties? That is physical properties. Physical properties, shape, size, color, state. So these are all physical properties. When a material undergoes any change in these properties, then it comes under physical change. So the physical change, a change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties like shape, size, color and state, is called the physical change. So what is the definition of physical change? When a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties, just like the shape, size, color and shape, it is known as physical change. So there are some characteristics of physical change. First of all, it is only the change in the physical properties like shape, size, color, etc. Second one, it is reversible in nature. Third one, here, so first of all let us discuss what is reversibility. So reversibility is a such kind of change, it is also a change which can be get back to its original state. So reversible state is that kind of change, that is ice, water. So it is a reversible change. Or water to water vapor, it is also a time of physical reversible change. Iron solid to iron melt, it is also a type of physical change. Now this is known as physical change. Now first of all, it is reversible in nature, that means the change cannot be can be get back to its original state. And third one is the new substance are not formed during the physical change. So new substance does not form during the physical change, and it is reversible in nature. And third one is the, it is only the change in the physical state, that means the color, the shape, etc. Another one experiment was there, that is the when we heated a metal rod, then the tip of the rod which is in contact with the fire getting red hot, and it is also a kind of physical change. So physical change is the change in the state, shape, size and color. So it is known as physical change. So the properties are shape, size, color and state, and it is reversible in nature, no new substances are formed. So from this today part, there is the questions are what are the questions? That is number 1, What is change in material? Second one, how many types of change in material can be observed and define physical change, and also what are the characteristics of physical change. So what is a change? What are the types of change? Define the physical change, and also the characteristics of physical change. This is from today's class. Another one may be describe an experiment. This is my also a question of application type. Describe a question. Describe an experiment that during the vaporization or during the boiling, the water is the change is reversible in nature, or the change is in physical change. How can you define it? So question is, describe an experiment by which you can show that the boiling of water is a reversible change. So you have to prove the steam that is obtained from the boiling is the same state that of the that of the water. So the experiment always comes with the 2-3 state: experiment, observation, and inference. So in the experiment section you will write the in the boiling above the boiling water you should keep a bucket such that the steam becomes attacked in this steam becomes hold on by this bucket. And when it generally the bucket must be of metal, it may be a stainless steel, etc. Then the bucket which holds the steam and condense ultimately to water form, and by this experiment you can see that you can told that the boiling of steam is a physical change. So on the next day we will start on the chemical change. So write down the questions I have discussed and study the NCERT textbook also. Thank you.